I'm going to show you guys and get back to how to install things, do things, stuff like that. So I've got this brush cutter blade. It's a triple tooth or triple blade, whatever you want to call it. And comes in this nice little cellophane package. And you just cut her open. And it's got some various adapters for your, possibly that will fit your, we'll see if it's going to fit a steel here in a minute, that possibly fit your various brands. So I'm going to set those over here. Hopefully they'll stay. Now I'm sitting down because I've got 9 holes in my stomach. They're lovely. If I never looked like a man before, y'all seen my scars. In fact, there's blood amongst me right there. Now I don't have this really zeroed in on me because y'all know what I look like, know what I sound like and all that. But right here is what I'm putting on today. And right here are the instructions on how to do it. Now I know you're a man and you don't read those stinking instructions. We're not going to either. But I know that one of the first things we've got to do is get this steel weed whacker trimmer. We can't say the name weed eater because that's a, you know, but we're going to get it up here. And we're probably going to make a mount for this thing on all the mowers. But right now we have this particular brand on here. And it's a hoss. But all you're going to need to take this off, if you're a hoss, is we're going to put somewhere here. It's got to place it in the. Oh, it's right here. Duh. It's on the bottom of this particular machine. You poke a little small Phillips screwdriver or drill bit or something of that nature in there, and you wind that around until it. Boy, that's sharp. Until you get it to fit in the hole. That way it can't move right or left. X far. Now if you're a man like the old Max is, you unscrew it with your hand. Just like this. If you ain't a man, you want to be a man like Max, you get you one of these here cheap strap wrenches. Now I've had this cheap strap wrench because I sold these things out of our store back when I was a store owner. Out of one of the stores. Picked this up, paid myself for it, and you just put this strap around here like this, and you just tighten her up, and then you rotate that right off. Now if I'm not mistaken, this comes this way, so we're going to turn this strap so when you start pulling on it, it pulls against the strap like that. So let me get this all put together, and I'll break it loose for you. If I hit myself in the nose or the mouth or the eye, and I go to crying, men do cry. So you can be a man too. Okay, here we go. Find that hole. Oh, man, look at that. Look here. Go. Just look at that. Just look at that. So I'm going to put that screwdriver back in there. Can you hear that? Can you see that unscrewing with them blades are poking out? Look at that. Must have about a mile of threads on that bolt. That's a safety thing, I'm sure. Now you're probably asking why I'm taking this off. It's because I'm curious about these blades, and I just really want to see them. See just how they do. I hear good things, and sometimes it requires testing them yourself. Check that out, would you? I know there's a washer in there because I had to put it in. Where'd it go? Okay, now temporarily I'm going to put this here nut back on here. And that is a left-hand nut. So you got to turn it left-hander to get it off. Put this where you can find it, because you're going to need that. Because we're going to lock it in place. Now, we're going to take this. As you can see, it's too big enough. It goes all the way over the nut and washer. And I wished I had somebody to film that up close for me. I don't. And you guys that like to have a apprenticeship on learning how to do camera work and stuff, then give me a holler. We might be able to work something out. So let's see here. Let's see what I got in all this mess. Oh, I believe I done found the right one off the bat. Right off the bat. Look here. It's got a washer with, and I'll take some pictures of this stuff. It's got a washer with these gears on it. And it fits on there like that. Whoa, I mean to tell you right now. Partner. That's my best John Wayne, and I'm not very good at John Wayne stuff. Even though he's one of my favorite of all kinds and types of actuators. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on top of it. And I don't know that that's necessary. I don't know that that even helps. But I'm going to do it. And I'm going to put this on here. I don't know if that helps. Then you got this Gymongous. It's a plastic filled lock nut. And it also, by the way, for all you guys that happens to know when I'm filming, are you outside looking at the on air sign that says, and it's a neon sign, it's really nice. Are y'all seeing that and just calling me just to see if I'll pick up? I'm about to get to the time and place in my life where if I were to pick up right now, I might not be very nice. Okay, now, what I'm going to have to do is get a great big nut or wrench and tap that up. So if you'll forgive me for just a moment, I didn't know I was going to need that. I just thought maybe you doesn't screw back on just like the trimmer heads. Gotta have a nut. That looks, and it looks like maybe a 17. I don't know about all you people that does them MMs and them CMs and all them KMs. That ought to be 11/16 if it was a real size. So we're going to pretend like this ain't no find you meet one of the MM nuts or drivers. So be right back. And pardon me, I gotta have a sip of water. That part I came prepared for. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave y'all running so you know, and I'm gonna keep talking because people that likes to say, boy, he sure can talk. That way he'll know I ain't left the building. Here I am, way over here in the garage mahal, and I'm getting me one of these impact drivulators that will drivulate and combobulate this here nut. So I'm going to use a Milwaukee M12 with a Goodwin M12 6-amp battery on it. And I'm going to put this, I don't know. Let's just see. Help me, help me. Wow. That sucker ain't big enough. That's a great big one. In millimeter terms, there's big ones and little ones, and there's some in-betweeners. What size did you use? I used one of them in-betweeners right there. However, this falls under the great big one category. So let's see if we're in a hole there. And let's turn this left-handed. Alrighty. Now remember, this thing is sharp. So what you got to do, you got to be careful. because this could cut your arm off. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Alrighty. So, if I was to get up close to you over here, and I'd zoom back out, because zoom is the correct word for that. Was that zoomed all the way out? Lord have mercy. Alright, there you are. In all my beauty and glory. That's what she looks like. That's how you install it. Appreciate you guys coming by Max's Garage Mahal, watching me sit on the old Hustler Turf Raptor over here. Raptor SD at that. 2013 model. All original parts except the belt. And the rear tires, I put some fancy tires on it and wheels, so y'all know that. But anyway, here we are for the CLSR 2U 2-pack lawnmower triangle saw blade, and we're going to give this a shot. We're going to go out and see if we can cut some tree limbs. We'll let you know if it will or won't. But right now, I think you'll like this if you tried it. It's really thin, so it'll leave a really pretty kerf. So as I said, we thank you guys for coming by Max's Garage Mahal. We appreciate you as always. Subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, because the more of these people that subscribe and watch, the more likely I can buy more stuff and show you how to do things. And so y'all can laugh at me and tell me how much I talk. But as we always say here at Max's Garage Mahal, and we mean it, y'all come back and see me now, yeah? And we'll keep listening for phone calls while we're on air. See you later. Okay. All right. I know the comments are going to say it wouldn't be fair if I didn't come back and show you how this did. Well, I went ahead and I cut me some concrete. I cut me some bricks. You can see I rolled the end of it over here. And like I said, this is a really thin blade. It really does a really nice curve along the sidewalk and bricks and the concrete drive. Those some sparks. I knocked a little chunk out of her right there. Well, that's very little, but let me go ahead and see if I can make that bigger for you. Alright. Now, as it always goes, when I magnify this stuff, I can never find it in the camera lens. Alright, can you see the chunk I put in it right there? Next to my fingernail. There you go. And like I said, I rolled the tip over. I mean, it is just soft metal, but as far as the edge goes, it's held the edge really good. But now, you gotta understand, I am abusing this. Get back out here. This is not made to be used as a weed eater. I'm sorry, you can't say weed eater. I apologize, weed eater. You're not supposed to use this as a weed trimmer. You're supposed to use this to like cut brush. This is a brush cutter. Now, I didn't find any brush in my bricks. Concrete did not. It still cut the weed, well, the grass. I did find 2 weeds, big ones. And they just sprayed for them, though. Hopefully that takes care of them. But anyway, just as a follow-up, I went out there and tried to destroy it. I could wear it all the way down to the hub, I'm sure. But that would be not what you bind this for. This is for cutting brush. Brush would be qualified as little bushes, small trees. You might be able to cut like a 30-foot oak. Think you're gonna need some more of them. But anyway, it did pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this thing a thumbs up, like this right here. And I'm gonna say to you again, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, and as we always say at Max's Garage Mahal, y'all come back and see me now. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. Take the sad song and make it better. Remember to let her under your skin. Then you can begin to make it better. I think I need the light on. And any time you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulders. Oh boy, this surgery crap sucks. Okay, now then, I'm going to leave this footage in because health update. Had part of a kidney removed from cancer. Okay, I'm not going to leave this in. Forget it, sorry.